And welcome back, people, man. This is your boy Mob. We are up in here with another review. Um, Missed week 10, but we got the week 11 game. But we're going to go back through and look at some of the stats from that game as well. So you get a 2-for-1 deal today. Let's go ahead and jump off into it, man. As you can see, we played Arizona last night. We got our first win, believe it or not. Went down to a field goal. Hats off to those Cardinals, man. They came back fighting. We just tried to do the best we could. We had to put the ball into our running back's hands. So, we pretty much had a good day on the ground for a change. Was able to break through on some key plays and got the first downs when we mainly needed it. So, but like I said, we're gonna go through and check out what's going on around the league and jump into both of those games. So let's go ahead and get an update of what's going on right now. As far as this weekend, week 11, we got 34-14 with Cincinnati coming out on top over the Ravens. You have Green Bay. Apparently, that was a good fight defensively. I don't know if the game cut off or what's the deal with that, but it's 2-0. I think it might have got, that sounds like something went on there. Well, check it out. We have Jacksonville getting their win 52-23 over the Titans. Washington 42-10 over New York. We have the Jets 45-42 over the Bills. You have the Vikings 46-42 over the Broncos. Of course, Texans win 26-24 against the Cardinals. And we have San Francisco 37-34 over Tampa Bay. The Rams win 42-38 over Seattle, and you got Philadelphia 22-10 over the Chiefs. So passing leaders, Aaron Rodgers just snuck up there. He done got 2,984 yards, 30 touchdowns. Rushing leader Gibbs, 1,230 yards, 11 touchdowns. You got receiving leader is Cup with 1,027 yards with 10 touchdowns. You got Donald, 14 sacks, 31 tackles for loss for the sack leader. We didn't move down to number 3, running close with Williams. He has 11. We got 10. So maybe we can get him involved in some few things. I know this week it was all the left side that actually came into play. Interception leader is Warren, 8 interceptions, 6 deflections. Don't throw that at man's side. That's all the thing I can say. You got tackle leader Pratt, 92 tackles, 66 solo. So yeah, that's a catch up on week 11 so far. You still got Dallas and Carolina. You got Chicago and Detroit. You got the Vegas and Miami and Pittsburgh and Cleveland. So those games are left to be played. They probably get played tonight or later on this afternoon if they're not already getting played as we speak. But yeah, that was catch up for week 11. Let's go ahead and check out the stats from the game before. So as you can see, we lost. Yeah, this is the one we want right here. Apparently it was a tight game as well. You got this is the week 10 game that got simmed against the Bengals. Apparently we didn't do too bad. So on paper my team is fine. It's my gameplay I need to tighten up on. So apparently they had a good day on as far as yardage. They had 508 yards against 354 for offensive yards gained. Rushing was 156-45. Passing was 352-309. You got the offensive first downs 25-14. Wow. Punt return 1 yard. Kick return 129. Wow. Total yards gained for 638 to 354. Turned the ball over 2 times. Spot average. Third down conversions 9 against 4. Fourth down conversions 1. Red zone offensive percentage 100%. We got 3 offensive red zone TDs to his 2. He had 50%. No field goals, penalties 59 to 39, and you had time possession. So we won across the board. That's why I said not a bad game. So let's check out the player stats. Let's go ahead and start with the Texans. Apparently he had a good day. 115 quarterback rating, 352 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Got sacked once, 73%. Attempted 38 passes, completed 28. So yeah, we just need to tighten up on my gameplay, man. I gotta get some practice in. A lot, apparently. Numbers as far as the running, Pierce 107 yards, 24 attempts. Singletary 7 attempts, 22 yards, and Stroud 5 for 15. 5 for 21, and Mechie 1 for 6. So he had a 100-yard day. So he's averaging close to that every game. So at least we got that part down, Pat. We got to get the passing down. We got the receiving. We got Woods with 7 receptions, 121 yards, 1 touchdown. Collins 5 receptions for 75 yards. Mechie, he had 7 for 66, 2 touchdowns. Schultz had 4 for 44. Quintanero, 3 for 21. Pierce, 1 for 14. And Singletary, 1 for 11. 1 touchdown for Singletary. All right. So that shows us what we need to do. At least we get a kind of idea. We just got to fix that passing game. Spread the ball around like the computer did. As far as defense, you got Kirksey. He had 4 solos, 6 tackles in all, 1 tackle for loss. You had Thomas. He had 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Ashman 5 tackles. Petrie 5 tackles. Griffin 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. 1 tackle for loss for Petrie. Lopez 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Hill 4 tackles, Anderson 3 tackles, Harris 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Winovich, he had 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. White had 2 tackles. King had 1. Stingley, he had 1. Rankins had 1. And Tutiatu, however you pronounce that, he had 1. We'll have to Google the pronunciation on that. So yeah, actually didn't have too bad of a day. So at least we have some type of idea of what they want us to do as far as playing. So let's check out Cincinnati. Apparently, I don't know if Burrows got hurt or what, but he had 139, 300 yards. 23 attempts, completed 25, 73%. Then you got Bridgewater for 9 yards, 1 TD, 1 attempt, 100%. I don't know. We'll check that out. I guess it'll pop up in the injury report. We'll do here in a sec after we get past this. Here on the ground, he was 13 for 38, so we shut him down on the ground. Burrows 2 for 10. So that's probably where he got hurt trying to scramble. Receivers 10 receptions, 100 yards for Chase, 1 touchdown. Boyd 6 for 95 yards, 1 touchdown. You got Higgins 3 for 66 with 2 touchdowns. Smith 3 receptions, 24 yards. Mixon, he had 3 receptions for 10. So yeah, he was killing. Wide receiver, tight end. Okay. Defensive wise, we had Pratt 12, 1 INT, 1 deflection. Wilson, he had 9 with 1 tackle for loss, 1 INT. Awuzie, he had 8 tackles. Britt, he had 8 tackles. Hubbard, 7, 1 tackle for loss. Hill, 7, 1 tackle for loss. Battle, 7 tackles. Hill, 5 tackles. Turner, 5 tackles. Redder, old Texan there, 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Gaither, 3 tackles, 1 deflection. Had Murphy, 3 tackles. They had Hendrickson, 2 tackles. Bailey, 1 tackle. Anderson, 1 tackle. Jones, 1 tackle. So he was spreading his defense around as well. So yeah, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. So let's see here. So that was defensive. So that went over the whole scenario there. So let's take a look at this week's game. So apparently they had a fairly decent game this last game, and it kind of boosted them up to get them over the hump that we needed to get our first win. That might be our only win, but at least it's a win. A win's a win. At least you don't go through the season with that big old goose egg up there. So apparently we missed out on the goals except for one of the game plans, and that's 1 INT. Didn't get the 5 offensive TDs. Got to work on red zone because we were in the red zone on a few of those and then got knocked out. Had to take field goals. Got close to the 400 offensive yards. We got 352. So, but getting off into the stats, let's look at the scoreboard, see how everything played out. Why is it flashing up Cincinnati again? I don't want to look at Cincinnati. I want to look at the new game. Guess we're gonna have to go back into the season. Look at it that way. Yeah. Got the schedule. Team schedule. Let's see how this Cardinal game played out. It looks fairly even. It went up. We came back. We overcome in that second half. He had 7-0 first quarter, 14-6 second quarter, and then we came out the gate in that third, shut him down, and was able to score 10. Then we kept him down to 3 the fourth and scored another 10. So defensive won the game. Offensive yards 311 to 352. Rushing 174 to 141. Kind of even there a little bit. Passing, that's what made the difference. We had to force the ball there in the end. He had 137. We had 211. First downs was 19 to 15. Punt yards was 62 to 27. Kick return was 28 to 27. We got yards gained 366 to 441. Turnovers, 2 turnovers to 1 turnover. Third down conversions 4 to 2. No fourth down conversions, no 2-point conversions. Red zone offensive percentage, we actually did get 100% with 2 offensive TDs. He had 50 with 2 offensive TDs. We had 2 field goals in the red zone. Penalty yards was 10 to 29. Time possession 23 minutes to 24 minutes. So a minute separated us. Overcame that, but hold on to it a little bit more. I want to see at least 29, 28 minutes with us holding the ball. So let's get into the player stats here. We'll get off and see what Stroud did. He still had a low rating. That's why I said apparently I need to clean that part up myself. Still threw for 219 yards, no TDs, 2 INTs, 1 sack, 1 time sack. So at least the offensive line is starting to hold up and give us time in the pocket. But we just still got to score some TDs with this quarterback. 56% completion. He attempted 23, completed 13. Okay, moving on to the rushing. Okay, so we had another 100-yard rushing day with 22 attempts, 109 yards, 2 TDs. Singletary 7 attempts, 23 yards. Stroud 1 attempt for 9. So it kind of looked even to what we did last week, and this is my first time looking at the scores. So, I mean the stats. So we kind of did do that on the running game. Reception yards, we had Schultz. He had 3 receptions, 100 yards, no touchdowns. Mechie 2 receptions, 57 yards, no touchdowns. We had Woods 3 receptions, 33, no touchdowns. Nico Collins 2 for 10, no touchdowns. Pierce 1 for 10, no touchdowns. And Quintero, however you say it, Teagan. It's gonna call you Teagan. So 1 reception, 5 yards. Singletary 1 reception, 4 yards. So there is the issue right there, man. We gotta get these guys some red zone TDs. They're getting the yards, but they're not getting no TDs. We're not getting our receivers the ball when they really need it in that end zone, or at least get out there and break. If actually it wasn't for Schultz catching that ball in the end, we actually probably would have lost that game because he was up. We had to drive down the field. He came open, man coverage. He was able to actually come down with the ball, and it shocked me. So hats off to you, Mr. Schultz. You get the game ball. Move on to defense. We had Hill, 9 tackles, 1 forced fumble. Not bad, Mr. Hill. You was everywhere on the field. We had Griffin, 7 tackles, 1 deflection. Petrie, 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack. We had Henry, 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 INT. Kurtzy, he had 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Stingley, he had 5 tackles. Greenard, he had 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 sack. So that's why I said everything was busy on his side. He actually overcame. Thomas had 4 tackles. Murray had 3 tackles. Anderson had 3 tackles. Ennish, he got in 3 tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss. Cashman, 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Harris, 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Littleton, 2 tackles. Gordon, 2 tackles. King, 1 tackle. Winovich, 1 tackle, and Perryman, 1 tackle. So yeah, still missing 1 of our defensive tackles. Ennish actually started playing sloppy, but he actually overcame with the little few tackles he was able to break and wreak some havoc in the backfield. He's a big fellow. Hopefully he will develop. We need him to. I'm glad we didn't put him on the practice squad this year. I'm glad we actually kept him in rotation because we've been catching hell with defensive and offensive linemen. I mean, hell, they have been having to be replaced left and right. So let's take a look and see what happened on Cardinals side of the ball. We got Murray. He had a 67.9 rating, 168 yards, 1 INT, no touchdown. So at least we kept him under wraps. He had 3 sacks, so he was able to get off in there with it. 63% completions, 22 out of 14. 14 out of 22. Rushing. Breida had a good day. 20 carries, 148 yards, 3 touchdowns. So he put it on his back just like we had to. Hill, he had 3 attempts for 13 yards, 1 fumble, 1 broken tackle. We had Murray 9 yards and Clement 4 yards. Receiving wise, we had Breida. He was number 1 with 3 receptions, 56 yards. You had Ertz. He had 6 receptions, 49 yards. We had Moore, 2 receptions for 34 yards. McBride, 12 yards. Can't say your name, so we're gonna call you Brandon. 1 for 12. Brown, 1 for 5. Defensive wise, Apu, he had 12. Damn. We had to keep it on the ground, but he was involved almost on everything. Then he had 12 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Baker 7 tackles. Simmons 7 tackles, 1 INT. Wilson 6 tackles. Evans 6 tackles. Collins 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack. Ledbetter 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Saunders 4 tackles. BJ, he got 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Hughes, he had 3 tackles, 1 INT. Ward had 3 tackles. Molden, he had 3 tackles. Tutu, he had 2 tackles. Lawrence, he had 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Watkins had 2 tackles. Barnes had 1 tackle. So yeah, he was wrecking it on defense, man. Especially this guy here. I think he's gonna be out. If I'm not mistaken, I think he had broken ribs. I think he had to wind up getting taken out close to the end of the game. So that's probably what helped us. We was able to push it down the middle and get close enough to kick that field goal. So we'll have to check that out here in a second on the report. Matter of fact, we'll get off into that right now since that was the defensive review for that. So yeah, we got the good game. Finally got a win, man. Felt good to finally get a win. That might be my only win, but at least I got a little pressure off my back. So let's check out the injury report, see what's going on around the league, and check it out. Of course, we always hurt. We always busted up down here. So starting out with the Bears. Excuse me. No injuries. They're all healthy. Bengals. They're all healthy. Bills. Hyde is still out 2 more weeks. Broncos. We got Purcell. He's out 1. Cushenberry. He has 1 in Denver. Cleveland. Willis Jr. still 3 weeks. Peoples-Jones 2 weeks, broken ribs. Thomason 2 weeks, dislocated hip. We got Tampa Bay still missing Hall 1 week. Kancey 2 weeks. Barnes for 4. You got Beachman Jr. He's 2 weeks. And you got Hunter 4 weeks. Collier, he has 2 weeks. Williams, he has 2 weeks. Wilkinson, he has 5 weeks. And yeah, Capo 3 weeks, broken ribs. Clark 1 week, down in Arizona. Got San Diego. Well, I guess they're not San Diego anymore. LA. Haley. He should be back. Oh, he on injury reserve. Okay. Johnston. He has 1 week. Chiefs missing Bolton. He's out 4 weeks. Colts, they're missing Smith. He's out 2. Taylor 2. Of course, Richardson he's out season. Freeland 3 weeks, and we have Elman 1 week. Some of these names are hard to say. Howe 1 week. Wiley 1 week down in Washington. Dallas, you got Smith. He's out 1. Lawrence out 1. Vanderish 3. Pollard 2. Turpin, 21. You got Miami. They got 1 week with Wilson Jr. and Chosen is 1 week. Eagles got Brown out for 1 week. Atlanta's okay. 49ers. Bosa still out 1. Fang is still out 1. You got Giants, Shepard, 1 week. Slayton, 5 weeks. 6. Williams is 4. Belton is 1. And Pinnock is 1. Jacksonville, Hamilton out 5. You got Jets with Williams out 4, Gardner out 1, and Brown out 2. Lions are healthy. Packers, Melton is out 3. We got Panthers 4 weeks with Moden, and Lufu is 2 weeks. Lamu. Patriots are healthy. Raiders, they got Teamer 3 weeks. Rams, they have Davis out 1 week. Ravens, Owe is 3. Pierce is 4. Linderbaum is 4. And Ajibu is 2. You got the Saints with Taylor. He's out 1 week. Seattle, you got Cross 2 weeks. Smith 1 week. Reed 1 week. And Clowney 2 weeks. Steelers, you got Johnson 3 weeks. And you got Harris 1 week. Of course, the Texans, we have Collins 1 week. Beck 2. Rankins 1. White is out 1. We got Brewer in Tennessee 1 week. Hart 1 week. And Wesco is 1 week. Vikings are healthy. And that's it. That's the injury report for week 11, except for the few games that haven't got played. Hopefully y'all tune in. I'm going to try to tune in and catch some of these games, man. Watch some of these guys ball out. So, like I said, just come and chill with us. SPA football, you can catch us on Twitch. Come and root for your favorite team. So, but I'm going to get on up out of here, man. This is your boy Mob. Got some highlights for you, as always. So, y'all can see how that Arizona game played out. And, you know, we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all take it easy and come check us out at Quarter Mile 25 over at Twitch. See y'all later.
They've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. The first carry down.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On 1st down, here's Breida.
We had them picked up.
The 42. Henry early. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action, sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my goodness, how did he get that?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard.
I figure out a way to take Breida out, man.
Offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Murray now. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
We'll take it.
And the Texans are going to get possession.
It was ugly around and you throw it at him. For some reason, he starts running toward the doggone offensive line, and this is crazy.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
We're trying to work some.
After a gain of 3.
A little bit.
3rd and 5. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down. 3rd and 12. Go, check. Go, check. Stroud on third down now.
Oh my goodness. I should have just ran the doggone ball.
A run between the tackles with Brady.
Ah, missed him. I jumped it. Oh my goodness. I wanted that too bad. I should have just left it alone, let the computer tackle it. That was a good job, man.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
Fuck it. Send it.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Murray.
Ah, come on, Stingley. You should have took that.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Ah, what are you doing, cornerback?
And he'll be
The cornerback just ran over there past him, man.
Mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Breida.
Ah, I got him up nice block 70. I could not penetrate that block.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
Please don't tell me holding.
Before they're able to knock him down.
Oh, thank goodness.
So they elect to decline it. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Throw left side.
Work for it, man. Work for it. That's what I'm talking about.
So
Can't get no better than that.
But it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And this
Got
is
it.
good. It was ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense
shit.
scored a touchdown.
I thought he was going right.
Looking to repeat that in terms of
Quarterback
defense.
left.
They were very
Eye open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Hills hit, and he lost the football.
We'll take it.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Stroud here on 3rd and long.
Oh, come on. That was supposed to have been floated over his head.
And it's intercepted. And his guys
Wow.
are gonna take over at the 21-yard line. They stay on the ground.
Oh.
Again, it's Breida.
He whiffed it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5 and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
They go counter.
Oh, he couldn't get there.
He is in for 6. Now Stroud.
Oh, my goodness. How could he see where that dude was going?
Falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Oh, my goodness.
And the reach.
Great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime. Take it in Broadway. A big play.
No point being no hero. Just kick the field goal, go in at halftime, down.
Nice, sure tackle.
So on second
Try
down,
to
the
battle
field goal
back.
unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that'll get the offense ready to go here for their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like
Go in, big bull.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slow.
Open.
this 2nd and 4.
Check smash, check smash.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
He held on to it, but it was ugly.
And he's dropped just a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And say, you better not drop it.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down.
No. Oh, he hit him hard.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding
There we go.
may be the wrong decision as he stopped to the bell.
And that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Murray.
Oh, good, good, good.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right?
Change.
2nd
Gotta
and
get to the
10.
bullhead.
A run for Pierce out of the gun.
Powerful running. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down.
5.
Snap comes to Murray at 1.
There we go. There we go.
Spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Got him.
Pressure comes and down.
Looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Oh, he was trying to make it. That's what I need right there.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
Down at the 25.
Say I want it. He said he wanted. He'll put the team on his back.
Big tackle through.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And just good downhill.
Go.
There is his game now with 14 carries.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
They'll take that love tap.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
On the ball, on the ball. Ready.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
We'll take that. Get that. He took us all the way down the field.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer
There we go.
here on this drive.
They're going to...
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down.
To throw is Murray. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
No.
And they're going to
1 yard.
short.
Hell of a stop.
Once you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again, doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A give up the middle to Singletary.
There we go. And ran that all play. I mean all game.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Stroud. He gets this one to Mechie.
Ooh. Wow. Try to get it a little bit closer to kick a field goal.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And they'll get this one down to about the 20. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle.
Drop it right there.
Because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown, and so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Here's Pierce.
Drive him. Drive him.
This one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember,
Oh, Cashman. No, you're blowing it, man.
47, it's 2nd and 5. Ayuk going to go in motion right.
They stay on the ground. This time it's
No,
Hill.
no, block him. Pull him back. Pull him back. That's what we talking about. I knew it was going to be a run. I should have did it, but I didn't want to get caught over the top. It's good on his part. Making me up some of that clock, though. He's just on the 39. Let's see if we can start pushing him back now.
But obviously, they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
There we go. Make up for it.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Murray going to throw.
Ooh, he got handled again.
Well, that last sack puts
Slap
Murray and the
nuts.
Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Now back to throw.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
There we go.
And
Lay the hat.
To win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it.
Try to
you're gonna
pass
be
it.
happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 8.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he stopped right. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step
All
one
right,
of the
let's see if
mission.
we can
They
get it.
forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Oh, hell no. Get your ass over here, Breida.
The drive, and it's a
Both teams only got it one time out.
day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
No!
Go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action. action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
Ah, can't believe he missed that. Be safe.
Got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Murray.
Get in there, get in there. Hell, what y'all waiting on?
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
Oh, we just needed one more to break.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground?
Oh, they had to do a timeout, injury timeout.
I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Stroud.
We can get it, people.
So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
And we got it. Hot damn, we got it. Our first win of the year. Hot damn.